I'm finally done. Just left a minute ago. I should be home by 11-ish.
Thank God. I thought they were going to keep you there all night, Liam. Sorry, but I'm already in bed and Oliver is as well, so please be quiet when you're coming in.
Really? You're in bed already? It's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Oliver's preschool is having a little event tomorrow, and I have to be up early because I signed up to bring something, so I have to get up to make it first thing in the morning.
Oh, that's nice. It must be just swell to live such an easy life, Scarlet. No overtime to eat up your evenings, no work responsibilities to weigh on your shoulders. I'm jealous. I'd trade places if I could.
It's not that there's no overtime. I just have Oliver to take care of, so I can't do any. I told everyone at the office that that was the reason I can't stay late. I'm self-conscious about being the only one to leave right at 5. It's not as easy as you might imagine. And by trading places, that would mean you would be in charge of Oliver. I'm not sure that would really be your cup of tea, Liam.
Oh, are you going to tell me that looking after Oliver is comparable to the work I do? I bet the reality is you're just sitting at home playing with that brat. If that's not easy, I don't know what is.
Liam, please. The name-calling is uncalled for. Oliver is our child. You can't talk about him like that. I know you might be frustrated with working so late, but don't take it out on others.
It's not like he cares, so I don't see anything wrong with it. I'll kick the habit when he gets older. But just look at his behavior now. He's a little snot. Forget it. I'm not arguing over this. How about you go do something productive and fix me something to eat for when I get back?
What? Did they not let you eat anything until you got off?
No, it's not that. I already ate once, but I'm still hungry. It's probably the alcohol talking, but I'm craving something greasy to sober me up a bit before bed.
Okay. Sure, you might have something. Let me think. Oh, there should still be some fries left in the fridge. You can microwave them.
Fries. Is that really all there is? Is there a reason you can't make something? Why do I have to do everything? What's the point of keeping the fridge so full if you're not going to make me something when I want it?
I mean, I just told you why I can't. We're already in bed. If I try to get up and go to the kitchen, I'm sure I'll wake up Oliver. Do you know how hard it is to get that boy to bed? Don't ask me to do it twice.
Quit the crap, woman. I'm not in a joking mood. What you're basically telling me right now is that you can't be bothered to feed your exhausted husband who's been worked half to death. Don't you think you could do the bare minimum here, Scarlet?
I've already done more than the bare minimum, Liam. The food has been cooked. It just needs to be reheated. Leftovers might not be what you want, but it's what we got.
You're right, Scarlet. I don't want your leftovers or even fries in general. Why don't you make me some chili instead? That sounds pretty good right now.
You want me to make chili from scratch? At 11? Are you sure the fries won't do? They should be greasy enough and they won't sit in your stomach when you're getting to bed.
They're fries, Scarlet. They're no good unless they are straight out of the deep fryer. And I can't be eating fries anyhow. Do you want my doctor to get mad at me again for eating that kind of junk?
You were the one asking for greasy foods.
God, you're the worst, Scarlet.
I obviously don't want there to be anything wrong with your health, Liam. And just once in a while is fine. We can't eat like that every day, but we don't. I cook plenty of healthy meals. The fries are actually a good example of that. I didn't deep fry them. If you try them, you'll see what I mean. They were pretty good.
God damn. Do you have to push them on me? You'd think they were poisoned the way you're insisting.
Come on, Liam. That's not fair. It would just be easier than starting something new this late. That would involve chopping everything, then cooking the meal, and then the cleanup after that.
Jesus, just drop it already. I'm not eating your fries. I really don't care how you cook them. I'm disappointed that you are too lazy to prepare something fresh for me.
I've told you, it's not about me being lazy. Remember, Liam, I'm working full-time also. I can't prepare everything you eat every day. And it's not like I don't prepare plenty of fresh meals either.
Scarlet, look. You made a promise to me when we decided to have Oliver. Do you remember? You said that you could balance raising him on top of everything else.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. You haven't had to start doing any chores, have you? Isn't that proof that I'm managing everything just fine?
Me not doing chores is a given, child or no child. Don't try and move the goalposts on me. The problem isn't that.
Okay, well tell me then. You clearly have something to complain about.
Don't try and shift the blame here. Just let me speak without you framing everything to make yourself look innocent. The problem is that from the cooking to the cleaning, everything has taken a turn for the worse recently. I can't help but notice that since Oliver was born, my quality of life has been way down.
Oh, come on. Just be a little forgiving considering the situation, Liam. This is my first time doing any of this. Every day with Oliver is something new, and I'm doing the best I can. And that's with work on top of everything. You had to expect that things wouldn't stay the same, surely.
It's just a child. Stop trying to weasel your way out of this. That's not appropriate behavior for a wife. I mean, it seems like you're just okay with the state of affairs.
Fine, we'll do it your way. If that's what it takes to make you happy, I can do that much. Is that what you want? For me to make some chili for you? How long till you're home?
You know what? Forget the chili. I don't even want it if I have to force you to make it. You should be happy to do it, you know.
I just said that I was willing to do it.
From the start, Scarlett. What counts is that you're willing to do it from the start. I'll just grab something nearby and then head home.
Where are you even going to go this late? You can't get any fast food. That won't be good for you. If my baked French fries are too unhealthy for you, then any amount of fast food should be out of the question too.
It has to be something greasy. That I won't budge on. What else would even be open at this hour? I'm just going to get whatever sounds good to me.
I guess that makes it okay then.
If at my next doctor's visit, I get back bad results, I'm blaming it on you, by the way.
That's not fair, Liam. I can only do so much when you refuse to eat what I cook.
Man, I was really dealt a crappy hand.
Don't tell me you've been gambling too.
Just listen for a minute. My wife makes a pitiful amount of money, and on top of that, she can't even keep the house maintained to my standards. And don't even let me get started on the damn cooking. All I'll say is that if that isn't a bad draw, I don't know what is. The only thing you're good for is looking after our brat.
I told you to stop calling him that. It's so mean-spirited the way you call him names.
If only your parents were rich. But no, you just had to be from a broke single-parent household.
Stop it, Liam. I don't want to hear you speak of Mom like that. Sure, we weren't wealthy, but Mom did the best she could raising me. She did it all by herself while working full-time.
It doesn't matter how hard she worked. She's still poor at the end of the day. Maybe that's why you're able to devour those homemade French fries. You've got such low standards. I bet you hardly had anything proper to eat growing up, so everything you make now tastes great to you. It really makes you feel for the poor in this country.
That's really not something to make light of, Liam. And there's no reason to phrase it so horribly like that. I know you know that Mom is a good cook, so you can just stop pretending otherwise.
You've got a lot of nerve to be scolding me like this, Scarlett. In fact, your treatment of me is arguably worse than anything I've done. You can't even bother to wait up for your hardworking husband to get home from working overtime. The least you could do is be there for me with something cold to drink for when I get home.
I got it. You don't have to keep telling me. I didn't know this would upset you so much. Will you let me know when you're at the front door?
I can't imagine why I would have to.
I don't want you to make a lot of noise.
Are you ordering me around, Scarlett? The heck do you mean, don't make a lot of noise?
I've told you countless times before why. When you come crashing through the front door, you wake up Oliver.
Oh, you think I'm accidentally waking him up? No, you've got it all wrong. I'm waking him on purpose, as is my right. I'm not going to be sneaking around my own house like some kind of damn burglar.
He needs his sleep, Liam. Why would you be intentionally waking him?
When the father who pays all the bills and puts the food on the table is finally home, shouldn't the son be the one who comes running to greet him? It's the least he can do since he's not worth anything else.
He's 2, Liam. And if you really want him to do that when he gets older, maybe you should try treating him better now. At any rate, children his age only eat and sleep. That's just their natural state. And that's all anyone ever expects from them. So all you're doing by waking him is getting me to put him back to bed again. You're just creating a lot of work for me. And needlessly interrupting his sleep.
Whatever extra work there may be, it still sounds like a you problem. As for Oliver, those who don't work won't eat. That's the law of the land in our household. If he doesn't at least come and greet me when I get home, I'm done contributing any money toward raising him.
You must be drunk to say such stupid things.
I only had a few beers. I'm not drunk.
Then those are your honest, sober-minded thoughts? Liam, we both work to support this family. You'd be forcing me to pay for everything to raise Oliver? Why would you refuse to help me here?
I'm the one who's working. And by that, I mean doing real work, not that nonsense that you call work. It wouldn't be fair for me to bear the burden of paying for Oliver. But I'm not interested in yet another digression. I'm turning my phone off. It'll be a while till I'm back, but do wait up for me. In fact, make sure you're awake when I walk through that door.
Are you going to be late again today, Liam?
Why? Do you need me for something?
Yeah, there's something we need to talk about.
Can that something not be discussed via text? I really don't want to have to hear you complain after a long day at work.
No, it's not a complaint or anything like that.
Then what is it? What else could it even be?
It's pretty serious, I'm afraid.
Don't beat around the bushes, Scarlett. Spit it out already.
I'd rather we have this conversation in person, but fine, if you insist, I'll tell you. The medical results came back and they found something.
Oh, crap. Did they really? They must have been pretty quick to have mine back already.
No, it wasn't your results, it was mine.
Oh, Jesus. Don't scare me like that, Scarlett. It was only yours that they found something wrong with. Would it kill you to add a little more clarity when communicating with me?
It doesn't matter who the problem is with. You should be worried that they found something regardless. This could bring some pretty serious changes to our house, Liam. Do you not care? Nothing? Your wife could be infected with some horrible terminal illness, you know.
It's not that I don't care. It's just that, either way, we won't know anything until they run some more tests. There's no point in panicking now. It could all be a big nothing burger.
Yeah, sure, it could just be a glitch in their system or whatever. But in all likelihood, it'll probably be something we'll have to deal with. We can't just plan around the possibility that there was some mistake on the doctor's end.
Wait, don't tell me. Is this what I think it is? Did you text me because you wanted me to be worried for you? That's so funny.
What about this could possibly be funny? And to your question, no, it's not me that I want you to be worried about. It's your son, Oliver.
Oliver? Is there something wrong with him too? If not, why should I be worried about him?
Because anything that happens to me will affect him. Especially if it results in me being hospitalized. In that case, you will have to look after him, Liam.
What? They told you that there's a chance you'll have to stay in the hospital? Even if that was the case, why would he become my problem? Your mother is free, isn't she? Wouldn't taking care of Oliver simply become her problem?
I'll ask her to help a bit, of course, but she can't just drop everything and be with Oliver 24/7. And it wouldn't be fair to offload him on her like that. What's more, you're his father, aren't you? Maybe it's time to start acting the part. If I'm unable to look after Oliver, you will have to help me. It's really the least you could do, Liam.
I'm pretty sure I made it clear that I wasn't interested in helping when it comes to Oliver. It was your decision to have him. That means whatever happens at the end of the day, he is your responsibility.
You know full well how babies are made, Liam. I didn't go and make him all by myself, did I? You didn't have any problem working with me to make him, did you?
That kind of logic is creepy, Scarlett. It was after the fact that you started talking about what we would do. You were being unbelievably annoying about it, so I just gave up arguing against you.
Stop with the calling everything annoying! It's such a childish way to talk.
Anyhow, when you hear more, tell me.
I will, of course. But we're not done talking about Oliver, okay? Don't think you're absolved of all responsibility here.
Nah, you might not be done, but I am. I'm not going to even bother replying if I see his name again.
So is that it? Are you not going to ask what they found? What might be wrong?
I'm not a doctor, Scarlett. What good would it do to ask? There's no good in asking if I won't understand the explanation.
That's not the only reason someone would ask. It's not like I'm itching to rattle off medical jargon to you.
Oh, I'll just get out in front of this and say, that in particular isn't going to work with me.
And by that, you mean?
I mean that I'm not going to bend over backwards to help you just because you're a little sick. And don't even dream of bedside care. Make a plan yourself about what you're going to have to do.
Liam, are you not part of our family? The way you cast off your obligations toward everyone else really makes it seem like you aren't. If I end up really sick, who will be there for me if not you?
Like I said, your mother's not busy.
Yeah, I do have Mom. But by our family, I mean you, me, and Oliver.
You reap what you sow, Scarlett.
How does that even apply here?
Whatever is wrong, you let it fester until it was picked up by the doctors. That makes it your fault. It's your body, take care of it yourself. Maybe if you had just done that from the start, this wouldn't have happened. Oh, and I won't let it be a reason for you to slack off on the housework and looking after Oliver.
Liam, where are you right now? Please, pick up!
So annoying. I can go wherever I want, Scarlett. I don't like you implying otherwise.
I didn't even say anything. I just wanted to know where you were.
I already know what you're going to say, so go ahead. What's wrong that you have to pester me like this?
A lot's wrong, Liam. I'm at my wit's end and you're just making things worse. Mom just called and said that you came and dropped off Oliver with her.
Yeah, I did. It's not my job to change diapers. I shouldn't have to tell you this. I think I've made myself perfectly clear, Scarlett.
What the hell, Liam? You can't just offload him on someone else.
It's not just any random person. I thought we agreed that your mother would be the one to look after Oliver. And it's because you've abandoned the house and Oliver to stay at the hospital that I had to do it. So that's that. I left Oliver with her. It's not fair for you to be the only one having fun.
Maybe you should choose your words more carefully. I'm not here because I want to be, and this certainly isn't fun. I'm having surgery this week, for Christ's sake.
Surgery. You're such a drama queen. There's no need to blow this out of proportion. I mean, 3 weeks for such a minor procedure. The whole situation is ridiculous.
It is what it is. I'm just doing what the doctor told me to. Why can't you do anything to help me out here? I hardly ever ask anything of you.
I think you're underselling all that I have been doing, though. While you've been there, I've been taking Oliver to and from daycare. And I've been paying for his portion of the food. That seems like doing a lot to me, but apparently not. Well, what more do you want from me?
Seeing him off to daycare and picking him up is impossible for me right now. And I tried to make as much food as I could to freeze before I left, didn't I? Included in that should be some of that curry that you like. Did you see it in the freezer? I'm pretty sure I labeled everything so you could find it.
Oh, that? I've barely touched it, honestly. Just throw it away when you get out of the hospital. It'll probably be bad by then.
Throw it out? You're not going to eat any of it?
Everything you prepared is such a pain to fix. 20 minutes in the oven at 350. It's seasoned. All you have to do is cook it. Even the curry had to be thrown in a pot and reheated. It was all too much work for me. I mean, I might as well make it from scratch if I'm going to go through all the effort.
It's not like anything I left was particularly demanding. And I think we both know you weren't going to cook anything yourself.
You think I do even that much? Why do I have to come home and cook after working so hard?
Welcome to my world, Liam. That's what I've been doing up until now. It's only been 3 days. Surely you can manage more than that.
I think you mean it's been 3 whole days. You know what? Just forget it. I can't be bothered.
I know, it's so much trouble having to deal with me.
It seems the dealer gave me a new hand the other day.
Let's drop the poker metaphors. I don't even know what you mean by that anymore.
I'm at Madison's place right now. She's quite the catch. You might even say she's pocket aces.
Who is Madison?
She works for my company. She's in the same building as me.
Are you saying what I think you are? You're in another girl's house right now?
I am. What about it? Apparently, she's the daughter of a CEO. Some kind of big-time advertising company or something. If you could only see what I was seeing right now. Her condo is sick. It's real fancy with a lobby and everything, and the view from up here is something else. It was bought for her courtesy of her parents.
So, just what are you saying? I'm sure you're not about to say that you're going to be staying there.
Hey, good guess. That is exactly what I'm going to do. In Madison's place, everything is left up to the maids. Things with her should be chill, too, because unlike you, she doesn't want any children.
Hold on, children? You're talking to her about having children? That's basically admitting to cheating!
Cheating? Nah. It just came up while we were talking. Getting to know each other, if you know what I mean. I'm actually serious about this girl.
That's not funny. You can't just tell your wife that you're serious about being with another woman. Who even is she? Have you been seeing this Madison person for a while? How do you know her?
I'm not joking, and I don't really remember. I guess it was around the time that you told me you might have to be hospitalized. You know that housework and childcare are no-goes for me. That's why I prefer Madison.
That has to be a lie. You would really abandon your small child and sick wife so easily?
Abandon is such a harsh way to phrase it. I just found a different place to stay, so I'll be leaving the house to you. I have plenty of cash to pay for child support and whatever else. I don't mind paying if that's all I have to do to be free.
You say that like it's the easiest thing in the world. Almost like you're doing me a favor. If we're getting divorced because of your cheating, then it's only natural for you to pay me.
Who cares how you phrase it? God, you're so nitpicky about my word choices. At the end of the day, I'm saying I'll pay you, so shut up and divorce me.
You don't feel any remorse for what you're doing?
Why do I have to feel bad about this? Isn't that the whole point of me paying you? The money makes you happy, and the freedom I get in exchange for it makes me happy. It wouldn't even be out of the question for you to thank me, is how I feel.
What exactly would I be thanking you for? It's not like that money is charity, Liam. It's money that I would need to raise Oliver.
The way I see it, Scarlett, you should be thankful because this whole situation is all your fault. Be glad I'm leaving you with a place to stay and money to support you and the kid.
How is any of this my fault? At worst, I'm a victim of circumstance here.
If you had only done the few tasks that you had promised to do, it wouldn't have come to this. That makes you the root cause. Everything follows from your negligence.
I didn't want any of this to happen. I just had to get surgery. So you're saying the reason why you cheated was because I got hospitalized?
You can't really blame me. It just so happened that I met the girl of my dreams.
That's just a fancy way of admitting to it. Go ahead and confess. It'll save us some time in court.
I'll say this for the record. She approached me, not the other way around. I guess I'm not so past my prime after all, still being able to be with a younger girl.
Chasing a married man whose wife is in the hospital is messed up. That girl is no good, Liam. And why would the CEO's daughter be working at the company anyways?
Beats me. Maybe she's just trying to get some experience. But honestly, who cares what the reason is? I care that she's rich. That's all. I already packed up all the stuff I'll need. You can throw away whatever else I left behind. And I left the divorce papers on the kitchen table.
Divorce papers? You've already filled them out? I think we should talk this out first after I get out. This is all so strange.
Talk? I don't think there's really anything left to be said. It's best to just get these things over with, you know? That way you're able to start looking for the next guy as well. I mean, I pity the man who has to be the next sacrifice forced to eat your cooking.
What are you saying? You can't just decide everything yourself without talking to me about it. I'm not like you. I'm not just going to run off and look for the next person.
Is that right? I guess you can just do everything yourself then. Have it your way. You can grow old by yourself. If you keep up this rambling, I just might reconsider giving you anything. So keep it up. You know where they are, so make sure the divorce papers make their way to the courthouse for filing. I've done my part. Scarlett, have you mailed the divorce papers yet? You've had plenty of time.
Not yet, but it'll be done soon. I'm ready for it to be over with just as much as you are. I've got my lunch break coming up. I'll do it then.
Great. I was hoping I wasn't too late. I don't want you to send them in.
This was all your idea, Liam. And after what you said, why shouldn't I?
Water under the bridge, Scarlett. Let's just try and start over.
Start over? I think it's a little late for that. I can't imagine what you're thinking after not even bothering to visit me in the hospital once.
Hey, I feel bad about that. I am sorry.
I mean, even now you didn't bother asking me how I'm doing.
Right, of course. I was just so worried that you had already finished the divorce. How are things now? Are you feeling better?
I'm serious. It's too late for that. Do you know how much Mom had to do for me? She did everything looking after Oliver while I couldn't and you were MIA. She even cleaned up the room that you nearly destroyed in the 3 days I was gone.
Like I said, I'm sorry. This is all ancient history, isn't it? We all have done things we regret. Let's just let the past be the past. I don't need the nagging relitigation.
You're right. No point in bringing it back up. After all, I'm done dealing with you altogether.
Come on, don't say things you're going to regret.
Trust me, I won't. And I'm only saying it because you made me. So what happened to that Madison girl? Guess things didn't work out between you two?
Who? Her. She's the worst is what happened.
Oh, wow. Who would have guessed? Not me. On a scale of 1 to you, how bad is she, Liam? It's hard to imagine she's worse than you.
No, I'm being serious here. Listen to this. That damn girl scammed me.
Like, stole your money scammed? Is this the same dream girl who did this?
She's more like a nightmare than anything. I figured I could marry her and then just mooch off of her rich parents. But it turned out that she has already been disowned by them.
Ouch. What good is a CEO's daughter for if she's disowned?
Exactly. You might as well not even mention it if you're not getting daddy's money. So apparently what happened was she got into a lot of trouble when she was a student. And then after one run-in with the police, she got disowned by her parents.
But didn't those same parents buy her a high-rise condo?
The story is that that was to get her out of their house and off their hands. They bought her the place and told her to never come home again.
Damn. That's funny. I mean, terrible for them, but it's funny that all this is happening to you.
It's no laughing matter, Scarlett. She's got a ton of debt on top of that.
Debt? What kind of debt?
It's nothing shady. It's just that her day-to-day spending has her up to her ears in debt. She came to me asking for some insane amount of money, saying it was for living expenses.
So she basically had pegged you for a sucker and approached you for an easy payday?
Yeah, it seems like that's her MO. Anyhow, when I found out, I moved out of her condo. I'm headed back home today. I expect you'll be cooking.
Stop for a minute and realize that the world doesn't revolve around you, Liam. You were the one who decided to leave.
Yeah, and I'm the one deciding to return.
Once these papers are in, you're a stranger to me, Liam. So I'll call the police if you try and trespass on the property you gave me.
The police? Why? There's no need to get them involved.
I'll do what I have to do, and if you're going to break the law, I'll call them. This house is just for the two of us.
But we can just do things over. I realize that you are the only one for me.
Yeah, no. I don't want to hear it. I'm saying I'm not interested in a do-over.
But you can't do it all by yourself, can you? Raising Oliver on a single income, I mean.
Sure. Not on my income alone, I can't. I'll be inheriting enough money to where I should be fine.
Inheriting money from who? Last I checked, your mother isn't dead and she certainly doesn't have much to pass on.
It's money my father left for me.
Father? You don't have a father, Scarlett. You were raised by just your mother, weren't you? You said that your father passed right after you were born.
That was just a lie Mom told me. It turns out he was alive for most of my life. I just didn't know it. He only just passed recently, apparently. In his will, he left me his fortune.
Knowing your mother, this was just some other poor fella. Well, how much is it?
Probably somewhere in the 7 figures.
You mean you're getting millions? Good one. You think anyone would believe that?
That's what I thought as well. After some paperwork, it seems like it's real, though.
Damn. So you're serious then? Who the hell was this father of yours?
I mean, I never knew him, so there's not much I can say. I was told that he was an important person at a prominent Fortune 500 company.
So then, Scarlett was the daughter of a CEO all along?
Well, I don't know if he was the CEO, but in essence, it turns out that I guess I am.
This is so unfair! You can't just have all of it for yourself. Give some to me!
There's no scenario where it's even conceivable that you end up receiving even a penny from me. A deadbeat cheating ex-husband who can't cook, can't clean, and won't look after Oliver certainly doesn't deserve anything.
Yeah, but I'm still your husband. That's gotta count for something.
Not for long you won't be. I'm standing in front of the courthouse.
Don't go through with it now! Let's try again.
Oh, and don't forget, you'll be paying damages for the divorce as well as child support. You said you would, didn't you?
You still want me to pay? Even though you're about to be multiple times richer than me. Just how greedy are you?
One can never have too much. I have to ensure Oliver has a bright future after all.
Then you can at least let me have the house. I don't have anywhere else to stay.
If you like this dump so much, you can have it. I'm going to move someplace nicer anyhow. Then it'll be all yours.
Move when?
Who knows? I'll have my lawyer contact you, but there's a lot of paperwork. It might take 1, maybe 2 months, or maybe even longer. I'm sure you understand that the process for these things can take some time.
What am I supposed to do for 1 to 2 months? I can't just wait for you.
Maybe you can find another dream girl to look after you.
Hold on. I got bad news from the doctor as well. I have to cut back on sugar and my sleep schedule is screwed, so they say I have to make some serious lifestyle changes.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm telling you this because it's serious. My life could be on the line here. Just let me stay with you for the time being and cook for me.
Why would I? Why don't you go hire a maid if you want someone to do everything for you? I guess that might be hard with you paying child support and whatnot.
It's not about the money involved.
Sorry, those kinds of things are just a no-go for me.
What kind of things?
You know, helping each other, caring for each other when one is sick. It might be different if we were family, but that's only going to be the case for a few more minutes.
Then who can I have to support me?
You reap what you sow, Liam.
What?
Liam, you left it until the doctors found it. That means it's your fault. Take care of yourself. It's none of my business. Oh, and don't try and leverage it as an excuse to not pay me the child support you'll owe.
You could compromise with me a little bit here. I'm begging you.
What's in it for me? I'm afraid there's just nothing I can do here, Liam. Anything else would be unfair. I know how important being fair is to you.
What could I do to make you reconsider?
Beats me. If you're broken out of ideas, how about you try begging on the street? That might be a humbling experience for you.
I'm sorry. I really regret everything I did. It was my fault. I won't do anything like that again, so let's start over. I want to eat your home-cooked meals again.
Yeah, definitely no.
Why?
You're still treating me like your personal chef even now.
That was just bad phrasing on my part.
I really must have been dealt a cruddy hand.
A cruddy hand?
You hardly make any money, and you can't even take care of yourself. You really are the 2 to 7 offsuit of husbands.
What the hell? I thought we were done with the poker metaphors. I don't even play the damn game.
It's done. I gave them the divorce papers.
You really did it?
This is finally goodbye then. Take care of yourself, Mr. Bad Draw. After I received my father's money, I was able to move out and hire a lawyer. Liam was officially forced by court order to pay me child support. Without many options, he sold the house so he could pay for it. Apparently, he's barely getting by in some tiny closet of an apartment. As a reward for dumping Madison, she exposed him to his company, which landed him in hot water. Meanwhile, in our new place, we have the 3 of us all together. Me, Mom, and Oliver. I was able to find a job with more flexible hours so I could spend more time with Oliver. Mom was a big help in all of this and continues to be. She does more than her fair share around the house, and I'm not sure I could do it without her. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.